What's up everyone, this is Sam from 64 Wheels, back more diecast, and today is Throwback Thursday once again. These weeks are absolutely flying by. I feel like this year is just zooming away. But here we are Thursday again, so we have more throwbacks. Today we have some mid-2000s Hot Wheels Crashers, and these are cool. I did not have these growing up. I had a couple other versions of Hot Wheels Crash cars, from crack-ups to, I believe they were another like wreckers or something. They were cars that basically bent in half. But these are cool because these are spring-loaded cars that actually do flip. So I'm really looking forward to opening these. I got both of these. I think I got them both at toy shows at different time. I think this one I just got at a toy show. This one I got at the last toy show, but it just so happened they were both the same brand. So I figured I'd open them up on the same video. So as you can see, the packages look a little bit different. Obviously, the one on the left here comes with a bonus Hot Wheels card that they're very adamant in you knowing that it comes with the Hot Wheels card. There's a sticker on the outside and it repeats on the card. So they apparently didn't think that was enough and stuck it on the outside. So they doubled it up. There's a lot of like boom emojis everywhere. It's kind of crazy, but this one came out first in 2007 and it does come with a main line. So my assumption behind the second one not coming out with a main line is that they included a main line to get you to buy the line like it's a better value when there's two cars, and then when they found kids liked them, or they're like, okay, for the second release, people are aware of the product, let's take the car out, save some money. So I assume that's what happened. I'm just assuming, I don't know, but that's just using my like diecast brain to kind of like break down the situation. So the year later, the 2008 version just has a smaller card, so they cut costs quite a bit because it's a smaller card, smaller bubble, and it doesn't come with a main line. I don't know what these were originally priced at. I'm not sure. Sometimes like when I buy them at toy shows and stuff, they'll have like a sticker from Kmart or Walmart of like the original price. These did not have that, so I'm not sure. But as you can see, they're very cool looking. So they're spring loaded, and then like you crash them and that mechanism pops open and then they do an action. This one has a front flipping action, opens from the back. This one has a back flipping action and opens from the front. So you can see that they're obviously like opened at opposite ends, which do an opposite flip. So we'll go ahead and look at this one first. This is Dreadhead, which looks suspiciously close to Bone Shaker. So back in, this would have been 2007. I can't remember if Bone Shaker came out before or after this, but looking at the back of the card, a couple of these look like regular mainline castings that they may have taken like design elements from, turned it into a plastic body, and then put the spring mechanism inside of them. So I think these are all new castings based on Hot Wheels existing castings. Again, that's just my assumption based on like diecast knowledge. Same thing on the 2008 version, because I know, we look here, that is definitely based off the Hot Wheels Formula One casting from the early 2000s, but it's been modified to accept the like spring mechanism. Same thing over here with the side splitter. This looks like one of the LMP cars, and I can't remember which casting it's called, but that one is a very close match to one of the mainline castings as well. So I'm excited to open these and see how they work. I'm really hoping that they still work okay. I assume they would, just because this spring hasn't been shut in what, 20 something years, 15 years, something like that. Close to 15 years. But these should be fun. So let's go ahead and open the Dreadhead first, since it comes with another mainline card. That one should be, and if you were buying this back in the day, it would definitely be an extra like fun element to have a car to actually crash into it, whether it's you have a track at home or you're just playing by yourself, because this one, you just have to crash it into a wall if you don't have any other Hot Wheels available. Like if your grandma gives you this, or you buy it and you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I just run into a wall. This one you can actually play together with two Hot Wheels, which is cooler. I think it would have been cool just to like put in like a fake brick wall, or like a plastic jump or something, almost like something they do with the monster trucks, and do that so that you could like jump it and do the action. But I think the reason why they didn't do that is because these have to be flat because they flip. So if you were like in the air and wrecked, the flip motion would just be kind of like crashy. It wouldn't be like an element like they have here. So let's see. Okay, so let's look at this main line. This airplane casting, this is a peg warmer, or was a peg warmer at the time. Again, collectors, especially the older collectors that were collecting back in the early 2000s, they were not real keen on these types of casting, but I like this casting. I think it's cool. I definitely like some of the other plane-based ones better, but this is a very hot rod looking one. And to me, this is something that would like definitely stand out on the Hot Wheels Legends store nowadays. So it's kind of funny they were making it 20 years ago. And when did this casting actually come out? Dogfighter, 1996. So it's been around for a very long time. Almost, is that almost 30 years? Yeah, almost 30 years this casting has been around. And this actually looks really nice as a release. The paint job is nice. So let's see this. This is the Dread head. So here we can see there's flames. Does like the flames pop up or anything? No. So here you can see the like little element inside of it. And I see, is that a rope? I don't know. There is a small bit of rope in there. So I assume that's to keep the body from coming off and getting or if the body comes off, at least it's still attached to the car. That's what it's looking like to me. But there you can see the spring mechanism back on the axle there. But you can clearly see that's kind of what sets it off. This latches down. And here you hit the skull, which is very like, Mask of the Phantasm from Batman, the animated series. Like that's kind of what that reminds me of. So interesting. So this whole car is plastic. There is not a lot of metal on this whatsoever. The metal is the screw mechanism. And there's some metal in the top, I guess, for weight. So how do you do this? You just push it down? Ooh, it's very springy. Oh my gosh, like watch this. Yeah, it's got a lot of tension under this. So basically, go like that and push it forward. How do you do it? Okay, maybe it's been open for too long. Let's see how we do this. So push it this way. Oh, come on, how's it work? It goes like this, and you need to bring it forward. There it goes. So you actually have to pull it forward. It just doesn't snap into place. But there the car is loaded. It actually looks pretty cool. Those are different 5-spoke wheels that are on anything else. That might be specific to this line because they almost look like retro slotted wheels. Really nice. This casting isn't bad. I know it's like a super fancy casting and it has odd dimensions because it has stuff inside of it. But it works. It looks like a car from that era for sure. So let's see how this works. Let's go ahead and crash it into this and see how it backflips. Whoa, oh snap, okay. And it landed, it actually landed. Let's see if I can try that again. Let me do it on camera. Oh, come on. Dang. Dang, that really actually does flip. There is a ton of tension on this. That's actually pretty fun. I wish the flames would like shoot up or something, but it's kind of funny that it has them inside because it's meant to be open and looked at. But that's pretty cool. The spring action is really good on this. Yeah, that's awesome. So if you were playing with this on a track, that probably would be pretty fun to play with this on a track and like crisscross crash this thing and just flip off, almost like figure 8 bus races, like the last one on the track wins. But that's pretty cool. We'll have to crash them together and see how they like backflip. I might even do like a slow motion clip or something and put them together. But that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. I know it's simple. It's not like mind blowing. It's definitely like for more play than display, but that looks pretty cool sitting there even. So, all right, the head smasher. There's the back of the card. This one does a front flip. What is that? What did I just say? Dreadhead, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dreadhead. I'm going to put it there so I don't forget the name. That one backflips. So this will be interesting to see this one go the other way when it hits something. Sealed solid. That glue, whatever glue they use, it's probably not kid safe. That's my guess, because even 20 years later, whatever, it's still very sticky. Okay. Head smasher. So let's go ahead and look at this one. Oh, it's got that little treasure hunt logo. This was before that was the treasure hunt logo. So that's just like Hot Wheels. It used to be like Hot Wheels Race or Hot Wheels Flame logo from that era, but it's cool to see that because people will be like, oh snap, it's a treasure hunt. It's not. It's just they use that a lot during that era. So, oh, look at this one. This one we actually get a better view of the guts of it. So this one has flames in the inside too. That almost looks like a magnet of some sort. I don't know, or maybe it's just a flat rivet. So let's see. This one kind of goes side by side. It's got like an oval opening there. So it's got very interesting wheels. Very McDonald's toy looking wheels. So let's go ahead and close this. So it goes back. How do you do it? Goes forward. Okay, so this snaps down into here. It definitely needs to go back like that. Oh, I just didn't, okay, hang on. So I think I messed around with this for a few minutes because this one you like manually set it, I believe, right? So you just can't shut it, you have to pull it forward. So this one is kind of the same way. So you kind of do this, and then it just kind of shuts. So you don't actually have to pull it, you just kind of slam it shut like that, and then it's ready to go, which took me way too long. So it's kind of, I wish there was a little bit of instructions, but I guess if you're a kid, you can figure it out, because I just figured it out. It wasn't too terrible. So, all right, let's go ahead and wreck these together and see what happens. All right. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, nothing? Okay. Got to do this with some force. Oh, so the bone, or not the, I keep wanting to call it the bone shaker. The dread head went off. I think it's because it has a low bumper. Yeah, that's why this one isn't going off. Okay, let's do, I guess we got to do it with a regular Hot Wheel. Let's do it with this because the paint's kind of messed up. Okay. No? All right, try it again. No. No. Oh my gosh. This is a little design flaw on this one because the bumper is so low, it doesn't hit a lot of stuff. Where is one that I can hit it? This one should work. Okay, ready? Oh, there it goes. So after like 50 million tries, there it goes. Let's try this one again. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, it works pretty well. This one, I would say, I actually like the manual, like pulling this forward to lock it, because this doesn't seem like as good of a design as this one. And I will say, it being a little lower, even though it does stick out in the front, it's definitely nowhere near as like triggery as this one. So even as smashing them together, I really wanted to smash them together, but it doesn't really work because this one, it like ejects first. So, oh goodness. Okay. So let's see, go like that, pull that forward. Boop, just like that. And then snaps in place. So as a review for these, I think they're pretty fun. Some of them work better than others. Obviously, like the ones that have a really prominent trigger on the front are definitely the ones to buy if you're going to be like playing with them. Collector-wise, I don't know what the future of these kind of castings hold. I think there will eventually be a resurgence in manual toys that don't have any electronics, toys that you can play with over and over like this and basically have a lot of fun with, that are very simple. And I think that will remind people of like when they were younger. So even though these aren't super collectible now, and you're probably not seeing a lot of hype on them, I could see them going to get more, I could see them getting popular in the future just because of that element where they're really not making stuff like this anymore. They're simple. These castings, I believe, are only in this line. So if you're going to get these cars, it's going to be in this line and that's it. So I don't know. What do you guys think of these? I like them. I like elements like this. I think they should add them into more things. I wish they did a line of these now. I think they would sell pretty well, especially with like slow-mo cameras on phones and everything else you can do with this kind of stuff. I think they would do okay. And I have another one up in the corner that's a crash and smash. It's a monster truck version of something like this, but it's like one of the ones that breaks in half that I will do on another Throwback Thursday. But I like these. Again, I think they work. Some work better than others, but the design and the fun that you can have with them, because you can still drive this around and be a regular car, and then you can be like, and just like explode a huge ball of fire, and then, you know, I mean, the play is endless with this kind of stuff. If you're one of those kids or knew one of those kids that just literally was like a Hot Wheels wrecker and just threw Hot Wheels, like that would be a pretty good toy for that kid. But if you were like me and I played more realistic Hot Wheels, like I made noise, I put them in the garage, like Action Driver Town. That was more how I played. But these would be cool to play with within that town because you could do like wrecks and then come like rescue them with your fire trucks and stuff. So let me know what you think of these in the comments. Is this something you guys are interested in collecting? Where do you think the market is for these products in the future? These kind of like more old school products, even though to me 2006 isn't even, or 2007 really isn't even that old. Do you think these will be popular in the future? Let me know what you think of these in the comments. I enjoy playing with them. Even though they didn't work quite how I wanted to, I still had fun unboxing them, and I think they look cool. This one, the Dread Head, I think that's the one to go with because it just looks awesome. It looks hardcore. I like the wheels better. This one definitely, I don't know about this one, but this one's pretty cool. So hey, 50-50, not bad. And we got a free, what is that, dog fighter out of the deal. So let me know what you think of these in the comments. I really appreciate you guys watching this Sam 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe as always. I will be having more throwback videos, more regular videos. So please hit that subscribe bell or whatever it's called, notification bell, so you can get all the notifications for all the different stuff I drop. So I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.